Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to thank Chairman Peterson and Ranking Member Goodlatte, my good friend from California, Mr. Cardozo, my classmate, and all the members on the Agricultural Committee for bringing this resolution to the floor today during the inaugural Congressional Sportsmen's Week. I also want to thank the Congressional Sportsmen's Caucus, that under the leadership of co-chairs Ron Kind of Wisconsin, Paul Ryan of Wisconsin during this Congress. This bipartisan organization, comprised of close to 300 members of the House and Senate, focuses on protecting the interest of our nation's sportsmen. As a proud member of the Congressional Sportsman Caucus, I know that it works diligently for our sportsmen who have historically shaped the character and the quality of America's cultural heritage, natural resources, and economic vitality. Mr. Speaker, as Mr. Goodlatte said, I first introduced the Hunters for the Hungry resolution in the 108th Congress to bring attention to an often overlooked group, our nation's hunters, who help feed thousands of homeless and hungry people each year. The purpose of this resolution is to praise the work of Hunters for the Hungry programs across our country. These programs provide a unique way in which to address our nation's hunger problem. Although these organizations are called by different names across the country, Hunters for the Hungry organizations show the humanitarian and the kind-hearted spirit of our nation's hunting community. These programs are volunteer and cooperative efforts among hunters, sportsmen's associations, meat processors, state meat inspectors, and hunger relief organizations. Over the past 3 years, these programs have brought hundreds of thousands of pounds of excess venison to homeless shelters, soup kitchens, and food banks. Each year, donations have multiplied, and many programs now cannot even cover the cost of processing, packaging, storing, and distributing the abundant supply of donated venison. Hunters for the Hungry organizations serve as a great example of how our nation can address issues like hunger with no government intervention. These organizations receive no federal funding. They operate from donations and volunteer services. We must raise the awareness of these organizations so they can have the resources and the volunteers to serve America's underprivileged. One such organization, Mr. Speaker, in my district is Pure Cuts Deer Processing in Floyd County. Nick Ballinger operates this volunteer effort, and it feeds thousands of hungry people in northwest Georgia. He's always open to both financial contributions and venison donations so that he can expand the organization and feed more people annually. Nick is just one of many kind-hearted hunters who donate their time and money for those in need. Mr. Speaker, I once again ask the House to speak in one voice of gratitude and urge passage of the Hunters for the Hungry resolution to honor this great community service, and I yield back the balance of my